All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 4 of the Wisconsin State Championships. Thank you for joining us. We're coming to you live with open singles action. I have my boy Rob Balza in the booth with me.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Rob.
Got
And
got my coffee here. I'm ready to go.
cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
And we should have a pretty good one for you. Greg Rushing versus Rob Mares, open singles. Loser side. The loser will finish 9th, and the winner will move up.
Winner of this plays Sammy Dijon,
Ooh.
who just got through Mike Stahl. I'm sure that was a great match. Didn't see it.
Yeah, Sam got revenge for pro doubles then.
Yep. Winner of that plays Paul Smith, the robot, as we call him in Milwaukee. No expression on his face, no matter what happens. He just keeps coming at you. Winner of that plays Jacob Balkos, and winner of that's in the losers bracket final, I believe. Yeah. And on the winner's side, still left is Brandon Munoz and Tommy Orr.
All of this open singles action presented by Good Natured E-Vapor. Their goal is to convert as many traditional tobacco users as possible.
E-Vapor's better for you.
It's got to be, right?
It's not healthy, but it's still better.
It's got to be. It's got to be the alternative.
It's definitely better for you.
All right, first match of the day for these gentlemen.
Speaking of healthy, Teddy had raw egg for breakfast, I heard.
I do it every day.
Like Sylvester Stallone training for Rocky.
Yeah.
I can't stomach the thought of that.
I just don't like the consistency of regular eggs. So I just figure I'm going to slam it and
Get it over with.
nature's multivitamin in my belly.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
I just had scrambled eggs. Put a little pepper on that, man.
Did you eat here?
Yeah.
How was the breakfast
I had the
over
free
there?
breakfast. It was good.
Free
They
breakfast.
have pancakes, sausages. What else they have?
So that's the continental
Potatoes?
breakfast from the hotel? They
Yes,
have it
sir.
at the Mad
Yeah, it's
Apple?
included with the hotel. Yep.
Okay.
Greg and I went to a local restaurant called Maher's yesterday. We had a very nice breakfast.
What's it called?
I believe it's called Maher's.
Okay.
I have to look that up.
My favorite breakfast spot in town is called SAP.
SAP.
Yeah, it's out by the Fox River Mall.
Okay.
So it's only like a mile from here. But it's all organic food, so it's expensive. But it's the best breakfast spot in town. If you ever have time for breakfast again in Appleton, you got to check out SAP.
I had it was candy apple French toast. It's one of the best tasting things I've ever had.
That sounds great.
It was not good for me, like a raw egg, but it sure was tasty. Greg and I lost to Rob and Brandon in open doubles yesterday. I wish I could say it was close. Those guys pounded us pretty hard.
It's a tough team. All right, guys, we're underway. Open singles. That's Greg Rushing on the left. Rob Mares on your right.
Greg does a lot of those passes like up through the middle, and defensively on the 5-bar, you're used to lane wall, and you kind of can auto go to those spots. But Greg's passing like 6 different holes on the 5-bar.
Oh, jeez.
Still
I'm going to
spinning
have a
around.
heart attack. It's going back. It's going back again, Rob.
Rob's using one hand. Greg's got a great push shot. He's good at see the way Rob's guys are kind of split like that. I'm sure Greg is salivating to try to see if he can slide a ball between those two.
Good defense there by Greg. Rob has one of the best out to the push side, back down the middles that there is. And Rob goes pull side there. Yeah, it's Rob's first time here in Wisconsin, so great to have him. He's been my all-time favorite player ever since I was a kid, and I got to see him with his long hair, tight-rolled jeans. He was the man back then.
The first tournament Worlds I went to was 2000, Teddy, and I saw him play Johnny Horton in the finals. And, man, I was rooting for Robbie because Johnny was not nice to me. And Robbie was. And he had a ponytail back then, and it was a show. Johnny had this sparkly shirt, They brought champagne out for the winners. So the bleachers were packed. It was exciting. So it got me really into foosball.
Hey, speaking of that issue, not many better ambassadors for our sport than Rob Morris.
Oh yeah,
He's remembered my name ever since I was a little kid. Like,
that's
he
cool.
knew my name. Like, just
I don't remember your name.
yeah, exactly.
Uh,
But nah, he's a good ambassador. That's the difference between you and him.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Robbie's got his world champion ring on.
Does he?
Yeah, his left hand there, that bling that you see sparkling once in a while.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the Foosballers movie, I know it's a few years old by now, but one of the members that they focus on is Rob Mars, and he's got some great one-liners. And there's that push you were talking about.
Yeah, man. Rob, of course, is going to try to spike that with his 3-bar, but Greg is fast and he's got a nice, smooth takeoff. Greg woke up about 35 minutes ago. I can confirm that because I'm sharing a room with him.
Well, he made it down here before Rob Morris did. So
he said they're not going to call open singles at 10 a.m. I said that's exactly what it says on the sign, man.
yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but that's what happened here today.
This would be a career signature win for Greg if he could pull it off. I don't think he's ever beaten someone the caliber of Rob Morris.
Timeout, Rob Morris. You see what he does here? He's got a dry wristband that he takes his wet one off to let it air dry, and then he'll swap it out right here.
Huh.
That's what's going on.
This reminds me of Aaron Gilmore, who does his meditation in between balls and he gets frustrated and stuff like that. He sits cross-legged like that.
See, now he's putting his wrap back on his wrist.
Rob Morris always looks really fit to me. Real thin, healthy.
Yeah, he's healthy. He's fasting. I talk to him a lot. He's fasting a lot of the time. So he's in it for the long haul.
Greg, like me, does not believe in fasting. We believe in food.
Yeah, they say it kills all the bad stuff in your body if you can fast for like 48 hours. You can like eat all the bad stuff.
It's great for diabetes, cardiovascular disease. Like, absolutely, it's the right thing to do if you care about your body.
But it's so hard.
No, I can't do it, man. I can make it to like 10 a.m. That's it.
I've made it one day, but
a whole day?
I've made it I made it 36 hours before, but I feel like any more, I'm already skinny, so any more is going to just take me out.
Nothing left.
Yeah.
Well, Teddy, your whole family's healthy, so.
Because we have to be.
Right. You guys must eat clean.
Try to. It's not easy. Yeah, Rob Morris on his way to Spain once again. Every couple years he's on that team, and that's where you want him. Country's in good hands with him on our team.
Yeah.
We'll get to see Tony back in action again on that World Cup team.
Greg was out there, but he went a little too far.
That one cut back on him.
I think Greg was
Didn't it?
Greg had his goalie. I tell Greg this all the time. You need to leave a ball's width, a perfect ball's width with your goalie. You go too far, that happens. Like, Rob shot the ball off the corner of his guy, and if Greg wasn't all the way pushed to the corner with his goalie, he would have blocked that.
I thought that one cut between them.
Yeah, I mean, a little. Yeah, I mean,
Did
that's where it went, but it hit his guy. It hit his goalie and went back between. Rob wasn't trying to tuck it.
Rob, the number 3 seed here.
So you got Munoz, then Tommy, then Rob as the seed, I imagine.
Yep.
Yeah, we played Rob and Brandon. Rob was doing a lot of really quick passes. 5-bar, 3-bar.
He has his own unique passing series or passing wrinkle from the brush setup.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just brushing it from a little bit different spot because of how he does that. But it's different. People aren't used to it. Matt and I played him at the tour kickoff, him and Brandon Moreland, and he passed so well. He shot well on me too. His 3-bar is looking really good, and his 5-bar is looking really good. He's playing better than ever. All right, chance to close out this opening game. First to timeout.
So Rob owns his own business, is that right? I think I remember that from the Foosballers movie. Like it's a awning shop or something?
Yeah, that's right. And we got to see his foosball room.
Amazing collection of memorabilia.
All the Kiss stuff.
Also a big Kiss fan, yeah.
He's still got his Kiss wristband on.
Are you a Kiss fan, Teddy?
No.
I know your pops owned a record store, right? Back in the day?
Yeah, in Appleton here.
Yeah. But he taught you to listen to good music, not
He actually
Kiss.
brought me to a Kiss concert. I
Did
got
he?
to meet Kiss when I was a tiny kid.
Really?
Yeah, so I got to go to all these concerts. He never let me listen to radio music.
Yeah.
I listened to like different bands that nobody's ever heard of.
Deep cuts.
But he wasn't interested in all the bands that are mainstream.
So, have you met Dan Tominski?
Oh yeah, he might be our most famous foosball player, right?
I didn't know his whole story till somebody was talking about him, and I kind of looked him up. But he's got a Wikipedia page. He's here today, by the way. Greg just beat him to get to this match.
Okay.
Great player, though. Very skilled, very creative. And I looked him up. He has like, what is it, a dozen Grammy Awards? Lonesome River Band he's played with, the Doobie Brothers. There's that, I'm not going to get this right, but there's this movie with the Soggy Bottom Boys.
Oh yeah, Instant Sorrow.
Yeah, he wrote that song, right? He got a Grammy for it.
Did he write that song?
I don't
Or did he just redo it? I don't know, but either way, I like his version better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've heard it. It's really
Okay.
good. But yeah, he's like a famous country singer.
Yeah.
It's not his first time here in Wisconsin either.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah,
Get
very
a chance to meet Dan.
Here's Rapid Rob Mares. I remember him talking. He used to play really fast, and he had to train himself to slow down. He used to play at like a 3-second time, and that's where he got the nickname. Tommy Atkinson was playing fast at that time.
Two Gun Tommy and Rapid Rob.
Uh,
They teamed up a lot back then in the 90s.
yeah, they did. They've got. Do they have a doubles title together?
I believe they do.
I think they do.
So I don't think Rob has ever won a open singles world championship. Like
Right.
he came close, like losing to Johnny in the finals at one time.
4 times like the Buffalo Bills.
4 times.
Yeah, 4
Bro.
times he's made it to the finals.
I didn't realize that. But he's got multiple doubles titles.
Yep, he's got him with
And-
Terry Rue and I
Tony?
believe Tommy Atkinson.
He's won with Tony too, right? Tommy? I mean, 2 with
He's won-
Tony, 1
he's-
with Tommy.
He's won a multi-table overseas with Rob, but I don't think a Tornado World Championship with Rob. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all.
I don't know.
All right, nice dish there, up to Rob's 3.
If you're watching online, let us know in the chat. We can talk trash about you.
Yeah, is anybody even awake out there? I know Trapper's still awake from yesterday. Partying in that Sheboygan Foos room over by the pool.
Man, those Sheboygan people, they're good people.
Yeah, thank you, Sheboygan, for doing that. That was a great burrito I had yesterday.
Every time I'm up in Sheboygan, I just feel so welcome.
I feel like it's the nicest people in the world in
Oh,
Sheboygan.
gosh.
Like Randy Routman and Rich Peters.
Yeah.
Like, that would be a good city to raise a family.
I think all the ladies that play foosball in Sheboygan keep all the men civilized there. You got Renee and Britt, like teaching those guys some manners. Is that what's going on?
That's what we need, I think.
Yeah.
What was Rob's big title last year? Was it Nationals? He won open singles at Nationals last year, I think, right?
That sounds like it could be right. Ooh, a sneaky by Greg there.
Timeout, Rob Morris. See,
Got Rob's blood pressure up a little bit. He had to
see,
meditate after that one.
He's taking off his wrist wrap now.
I see.
He's gonna let the other one dry off, and he's got another one rotating that's all dried up already.
So Greg would do this thing where he'll once in a while just stop on the 5, and you think he's just collecting himself, but what he's doing is he's looking at your zone, and he'll either like slice a ball into your goal, or sometimes he'll hit it off the back wall to his 3-bar. And I think that's an underutilized ploy in singles.
I'm looking for it now.
Yeah, look for it when he stops, kind of, in a weird spot. That's what he's looking. Oh, Greg should have kept that in his own.
Yeah, this is only going to be a 2 out of 3 matchup, folks. So this is match point, Rob Morris.
That's awesome pass that Greg does. Bounce off the wall. No one does that better.
Well, he's got you worried about the back down because he uses that pass so well. And that'll do it, you guys. Rob Morris, moving on. Who is he playing next?
I just said it, but now I
Yeah,
can't remember. Sammy
Sam
Dijon.
Dijon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be coming soon.
Okay. All right. We'll be back in a few.